Action!
Had to do that. Okay, yeah, look. I feel like Michael Jackson.
Hello everyone.
Hi, welcome back to Off the Record with
Aditi and Gaby. Woo! We missed you guys.
We hope you missed us too, because we sure did.
Yep.
And sorry we were not here
We
for 2
disappeared.
weeks because it was Easter break and we couldn't get the equipments, but
You're missing in action.
Yeah, pretty much.
we're back now. And today with us we have...
Adam Solan with us today. Woo!
Oh, come on, guys. You could do better than that. I want a better introduction. I can't lie to you.
Well, introduce yourself then.
Okay, fine. Representing to the ring. Blind and bougie, the one and only Adam Solan. See, you gotta do it like that.
Nice. Okay. Well, how you feeling, Adam? Are you happy to be on the show today?
Yeah, why not? You know what? I
Yeah.
thought, yeah, let's go. I love podcasts because I listen to them all the time.
All the time?
You know what I love? It's getting really mainstream now. Like
Mm-hmm.
before, it used to be just like disabled blind people used to like listen to podcasts that were accessible.
Mm.
But now everyone's listening.
Now it's a thing. Definitely. It is a good
Loving
thing.
it. Loving it.
Loving it.
You
Loving
should
it.
be promoting us, Adam.
Yeah. So watch Gaby and Aditi show. There you go. Done.
Done.
There
Done.
you go.
Very nice.
Done.
Thank you very much. So,
Let's-
So Adam here is a reporter at the Hillingon Herald.
Hillingon Herald.
Hillingon
and so since you're
Wait, I have a question for you guys.
oh no, we started the
Already?
questions. We started
No,
the questions.
actually, I asked you this a while ago, yeah? Have you guys not had it? Okay. I remember I told you, I said before the podcast, this was our last conversation.
Yeah.
I said before the podcast, before you meet me, and this was, bear in mind, like
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I said, did you have hot cross buns?
Hot cross buns. Oh no, we still haven't.
Forget it, man.
What's
I'm
that?
walking
I'm
home,
so
man. Forget
sorry.
it. You guys,
I'm
I'm
so
done, man.
sorry.
No.
No, and don't leave,
That's
please.
my child.
Whoa.
I woke up and the headphones and
I'm
everything's
confused here.
Yeah, you
You
remember?
haven't had hot cross... Forget
She
it.
doesn't
Do our
remember.
conversations not mean anything to you guys?
Oh no, don't say that. No,
Oh my days.
it means everything, but we still haven't the
Hot cross
opportunity.
buns. You know had...
The chance. We didn't have the
I
chance
feel
to
like,
try.
you know, in primary school, they used to
Yeah.
literally give us hot cross buns. How have you not had hot cross buns?
Sorry, Adam, I'm from India.
Doesn't matter. I want you to endorse it, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
If you care so
that's
much,
the first
you
red
can-
flag.
Oh,
That's the
oh
first
no,
one.
no.
First red
Already
flag.
calling
No,
us
no.
red flags on
No.
our own
Oh
show.
my
if,
God.
if you care so much, you can bring it on Friday at the Hillingon Herald
Boom.
so that we
She
can
said
try
it.
it. I
Yes,
said it.
I told you before the
Mic
show
drop.
to have it. This is beef now.
This
Everyone
is not
watch.
beef. This is
If
just...
they, by the next
Whoa,
episode,
whoa, whoa.
by the next episode, whoever you interview, if you don't speak about hot cross buns, I'm reporting the show. Yeah.
Okay. let me put it down right now. I'm gonna put it in my note.
Yeah.
Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns.
Should I put it down in my notes?
I
Hot
have
cross
it.
buns.
Hot cross buns. I'll show it to the camera so people
It's
know.
my childhood.
It's here.
What else is my childhood? Fruit shoots. Oh, have you ever tried fruit shoots?
No.
You guys are missing out, man. What about... No, you know, to be fair, basically, so when I was a child, they'll come in like these juice bottles. You have
Yeah.
different flavors. You have black currant and orange.
Yeah.
Oh, they were like... But they got like 30 bloody spoons of sugar in them.
I see.
So,
I mean, obviously, since
yeah, so like for kids, they're trying to give them so much like sugar and that. But
try to make you addict.
yeah, they do that
Sugar
from young.
addict.
They do that from young.
Oh,
Okay.
But they're so nice.
Okay, Adam.
We
This
are
is our
going
show,
to- yeah.
so we're gonna take back the control. and we're gonna start asking the questions.
Sorry.
So no problem. We love hearing you talk. But anyway, so reporter at the Hillingon Herald, right? And
That's right.
what kind of journalism do you like?
What kind of journalism is that like? That's a
Yeah.
good
Is
question.
Any
I mean,
field?
basically, so me personally, I'm a sportsman. So I call myself an athlete. But yeah, I box. I do martial arts. I do judo.
Yeah.
Also, because I'm blind, I love to advocate.
Mm-hmm.
But I think honestly, through sports, they say sports is not political, but I can genuinely tell you it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I can do is I've always had this thing where like even being blind, I would do something like play football, go to the gym or do something and be like, wow, he's blind, but he can do this.
Yeah.
So then obviously what happened then, so I thought, okay, how can I showcase to people being a sportsman, but also like represent people that are visually impaired and being blind. So I thought, okay, journalism is a way. So through sports journalism, I can showcase visual impairments and blindness. So it's a bit of both. It's advocacy and it's sports journalism.
Okay.
So that's the two fuel basically.
Okay, that's really nice.
But I can do advocacy through any form just by
absolutely.
myself.
Yeah, but since you're doing sports, then it's easier. It's a field you know, basically, so it's easier for you
It's
to
not just
go
a field I know, but I love it because I think it's so good for your mental health.
Yeah.
I think like journalism, like, I mean, hard news is like more in-depth content, right? You're going into the deeper stories. It can like play a massive mental toll, where like a lot of things are negative, but that's where I think like if you overall keep it light, sports is something that is generally quite positive. And then me talking about my vision impairment, being blind, if you mention it in a positive way, people are more likely to endorse it. I believe anyway.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
have you always been interested in sports journalism, or did you just decide it at a
No.
later point of life?
I didn't even think about journalism, to be raw. Like before I went to university though, like I was on a radio show, I was on BBC.
Oh really?
So yeah, it was just it kind of naturally just.
we're talking to a star, actually. You
Yeah.
didn't tell
No,
us,
not
but,
even. It's
We're
just I'm
actually
trying.
lucky to have Adam here.
Oh, stop! You guys are gonna make me blush, man. But listen, it was just like, it's just something that I think naturally, and I think it's so fun because I love talking to people, and I feel like when you talk to people, your mindset is more like your mindset opens up, and you have a greater understanding. Because everyone, how I put it like this is, everyone is interesting. Everyone has a story. You just have to get to know their story. And
Absolutely.
That's right.
so journalism is basically that you're you're in a journal, right? Journal is what is a journal? A journal is a book, right?
Yeah.
So you write in a book kind of thing, and it's anything. Usually it can be your own stories, it can be someone else's story.
Yeah.
So that's essentially what journalism is, and I love it. It's good fun.
Pretty
And
much.
shout out to my lecturers as well.
Woo!
Yeah, Rachel, Wolfie, Steve, Ken.
Yeah.
Probably
Rachel
watching
and
the
Wolfie have been
the
here,
podcast.
so
Oh, yeah.
They're amazing.
and Steve as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Here.
Steve as
Yeah.
well.
Honestly, that's why I promote journalism at Brunel. What university can you WhatsApp your lecturer?
True.
Yeah, come on, at silly time. I
Yeah.
mean, not to say
Very-
that we message them at 12 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
but
very close to each
honestly,
other.
yeah,
pretty
really
much.
cool people, honestly. And like the Hillingon Herald is kind of like a family too.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
The way everyone's so supportive.
On Friday, that is yesterday, I was busy with my coursework, so I just texted Rachel on WhatsApp. I was like, "Hi Rachel, I can't come." And Rachel, being a sweetheart, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss you. All the best with your submissions."
No, Rachel's really cool. She's someone
Yeah.
with so many
She's sweet.
stories, and Rachel's really cool because, like I say, we're both very similar because we love talking to people. And see, when you talk to so many people, you hear so many interesting things. So then what it does then is like later on when you're having a conversation with other people, you have stories to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And that's what it is. That's generally it. You want to be interesting and just talk about so many stories, and journalism does that, and talking to people does that. So
Yeah.
one thing, if I can give, like even with me being blind, if you don't ask, you don't get, and no question is stupid.
True.
These are gems, yeah?
True.
Yeah.
I'm giving them for free on this show. They ain't paying me.
As much as I love that, I would go to the next question and
Let's
ask
go.
you that you do sports, you said.
That's
so
right.
what kind of sports do you play?
So I box. I box. I do judo. I used to play cricket. Cricket,
Wow.
not so much. But boxing, I've really taken on. And I was on Sky Sports. Check me out. They
Yeah,
got-
of course you were on
Yeah.
Sky
They
Sports.
yes,
Come on.
But
Yeah.
basically,
That was like,
it's-
oh my god, it
so-
was so interesting.
Yeah.
boxing is so like it's discipline. Like for example, being blind, right? I don't know if you guys have met any other blind people.
Nope.
Have you not?
No.
Am I the only one?
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
set-
what makes you special, Adam.
But I'm setting the bar really
Special.
high. That's what it is, yeah. But genuinely, like a lot of visually impaired and blind people have really bad postures. So like before I was visually impaired, like I used to see blind people potentially with the other disabilities too, but also like their posture was really bad, so they looked really like nervous. And boxing kind of like created like it gave me a good stance. It gave me posture, good
Yeah.
posture. All
Yeah.
these things that you can take with you in life anyway. Like open body language, which is basically it shows that you're confident.
Yeah.
These are all things that boxing really taught me, and
Yeah.
it also helped me lose 30 kilos. So
Oh,
if anyone's
wow.
trying to like get fit, then I'd
Go
recommend
boxing.
something like just anything that you can have fun with.
True.
Me,
Yeah,
I've always-
Adam yesterday, I was talking to him and he was like, we are going to go work out together at the gym. So are you
Yeah.
still on for that, Adam?
Although you know what I love, I love working out by myself because it's like we'll definitely do it, definitely.
But
He
you said
rejected you right
otherwise
now.
We'll
yesterday.
do it.
Rejected
But I
you.
also
You asked me.
I'm a very hey, get out of here, yeah. She's been pestering me for the last like 3 months, yeah. Let's go gym together. And I said one day, yeah, we'll do it. And now she said I said it. But listen, like with the gym, it's also it's a mental thing, right? You know, like when you
course.
go to the gym, Like with me, I can't see progress, which is so annoying. But just going and then having the feeling coming back, feels so good.
Yeah, I have been feeling that way this week.
Right.
Like I've been working out alone, and oh my god, it's amazing. I love it. And
The thing is, right, with a partner, when you're working with someone else, you have to rely on them. So then when you're relying on someone and you want to do something, it kind of becomes a barrier. This is why when you do something, you should always try to do it first by yourself. Because then you feel like, oh, I know how to do it at least. And then obviously get someone else
I
in.
completely agree.
I really
Understand?
like that. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, these are gems again, everyone. Listen up.
The background is really interesting.
The background
today.
is
I
really
was
nice.
just-
Yeah.
The background?
Yeah.
Okay, describe it to me.
It's basically a
Video
full.
games.
Yeah, no,
No.
it's not video games. It's
It's
board
board
games.
games.
Board
sorry.
games.
Yeah.
a-
This is a board games room.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Should we play board game?
of course.
Ludo?
Of course we do. Ludo? No.
Can you guys play
Yeah,
chess?
we played Ludo.
Oh yeah, we
the
played
other
Ludo
day.
the
Yeah,
other day.
we do.
My bad.
Yeah?
We
Yeah.
do. We do.
Ludo's a wicked game. Although I feel like it's a more Asian game, is it?
Is it?
Have you heard of Ludo?
Yeah,
In
of course.
Switzerland?
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
Okay, never mind. It's just that, you know, like in the Asian culture, we tend to like play with our grandma as well. That's what I do anyway.
We used to play Ludo a lot in lockdown.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
Everyone would be on their
You know-
phones and play all day long.
Yeah.
You know, on your phones, not on the board.
Because it was lockdown.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, one game, which I feel like it's a cool game, but it takes for hours. It's Monopoly.
Oh, we have Monopoly
obviously.
right
Yeah,
here.
there's
Oh,
one
we'll
over
be here
there.
for like 3 days.
Oh yeah,
Like
big time.
literally.
I
like,
used to love
Big time.
Monopoly when I was younger.
Yeah, I used to always end up in jail. So
Oh no.
is this telling me my future?
No, no.
No,
Don't jinx it.
Don't
Yeah.
jinx it. That's alright. I'll do loads of push-ups.
So Adam, you are visually impaired, right?
I
So
am. That's the correct term.
That's the correct
but
term.
I refer to myself as just being blind because what it does is, people when you think about visual impairment, a lot of people just think like you're short-sighted, which basically
Yeah.
means you can fix it with glasses.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily the case. It's such a massive spectrum
Mm-hmm.
where it's like
Do you want to describe it to us? Do you want to tell,
Yeah, do you
tell
wanna
us
tell
the
us
more
spectrum
about
can be anywhere. So, for example, like in sports, we have categories. So we have B1 to B4.
Mm-hmm.
B1 is like totally blind, but even totally blind still have light perception. So light perception is like you can still, so like above me you can see lights.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have like a B2, which is my sight. So what I can see is I can see shadows.
Okay.
So how I describe my vision is like you know when you wear 3D not 3D night vision goggles type thing.
Yeah.
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 It's like night vision goggles. So we're all wearing white today. Wasn't
We are.
coordinated.
Oh.
But listen, but what happens is like I can, because like depending if the room's darker and you're wearing white, I can see you guys
Mhm.
Okay.
because the contrast stands out. So a lot of contrast works for me.
Okay.
Black and when I first went blind, black and yellow was like one of the main colors, and there was a song by Wiz Khalifa called Black and Yellow.
Black and yellow.
Yeah, I felt like he made that song for me.
Song of the day, black and yellow.
That was for me, you know. And then like now I can't see black and yellow anymore. It's black and white. But
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, but that song was specially made. So shout out to Wiz Khalifa
Yeah.
for making that show for me, song for me.
One
That's
Wiz
good.
Khalifa song I love is "See You Again."
Oh, that's
With
so
Charlie
depressing,
Puth.
Aditi.
Yeah, makes me cry.
Oh, no.
Oh man, this went left.
Okay, sorry for cutting you off.
Yeah,
like no, you're not cutting me off.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying like the vibes. Like I like upbeat type of songs.
Mhm.
You know. Or what type of music do you like?
What type of music do we like?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she's a Swiftie.
Haters gonna hate. Yeah.
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 Faker's gonna fake.
Oh,
Wait, I'm
yeah,
just gonna shake.
nah, me, I can't listen to pop music.
I listen more to rock.
Oh, you
basically.
do?
Yeah.
K-pop.
Queen. Oh, K-pop. Yeah,
K-
but not K-pop is not as good as used to be.
Rock.
But I listen to rock. Queen is one of my favorite
Queen.
bands.
What
yeah.
about like
Mamma
heavy,
Mia.
cool, like Nickelback?
Nah, heavy rock, yes, but metal.
How
not
about
really.
Metallic?
No, metal.
Metallica, right? Is it Metallica?
Metallica is good, but
I know a few
but
songs.
Metallica is not really metal for
I
me.
feel like if I listen to rock,
It's
I'll go
just
crazy.
rock. No, why?
Because you know, like, okay, so when I listen to certain music, so like I listen to rap music or drill music, which is basically like really upbeat rap music.
Yeah.
It's like tempo is really high where it gets your adrenaline up. Rock music is like 10 times like
Yeah.
more upbeat, right? So I'll go crazy.
So
that's
you
awesome.
said that you don't love rock music.
No, I don't listen to rock music. I'm a man of like different play. I like Afro beats. I like UK music.
We like to vibe,
Yeah.
basically.
I feel like we are shifting from the topic. You
Yeah,
were
Oh,
talking
kind
what
of.
was the
about your-
topic?
Yeah.
The topic- the
question
question
Pizza
is
on
you.
pineapple?
Oh no.
No,
Oh no. Now, quick
We're
answer
not
to that.
doing that.
Quick answer on that.
Go on. Pineapple on pizza.
It's a no.
Fuck no.
Oh, you know what? Have you ever tried
No.
honey on pizza?
What?
No.
I've been
No.
like
Adam,
everyone's
answer
been
the
talking-
question.
What's the
Pineapple
question?
on pizza?
Did you listen?
Pineapple on pizza. You know what? Yeah, it's not actually bad.
No,
Just
that's
say
it.
yes
That's
or
not
no.
say yes or no.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
just say yes
whoa.
or no.
It's not
very
bad. Like,
controversial.
I wouldn't hate it.
Nah,
Like,
I am
then
moving
I'm-
on
I'm
to the
muting
next
you.
question.
Okay, listen.
Nah.
I know. Have you guys ever tried chips and ice cream?
Oh my god, that's
Or no?
something
You
my
guys need to try it, man.
You know, actually, I have a friend who is back in India. His name is Vaibhav, and he keeps trying these all weird combinations together. And after you said this, what did you say? Fish and? No, chips and ice
chips
cream.
and ice
Chips and ice
Yeah,
cream. Not
he
fish
would
and
be
ice. Don't
really
do
excited
fish and
to
ice
try
cream.
that.
Don't do fish and ice cream. I can tell.
No,
Shout out my twin sister. She put me on chips and ice cream. Oh, trust me, best. You have to
No.
get skinny fries, yeah? Dip them in the ice cream. Oh,
No, that's
No,
that's
okay,
a no
I
for
am
me.
moving on to the
Moving.
next question.
Okay.
Move on.
Okay,
Move on.
so
yeah, haters. These guys are haters, bro. Chips
no,
and
we're
ice
running
cream.
short on time, Adam.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
Okay, answer the next question.
Next one.
Okay, so you said you were talking about your eye condition. So how does it affect your sports career?
It doesn't. Well, in the sense that, like, nothing's impossible. I mean, like, there was a Olympian. He's like, he went to prison for murder, so he's not a great example. But his name was Oscar Pistorius.
Oh my god.
Have you heard of
yeah.
him? But
Of
like,
course.
yeah, exactly. So, but one thing I like respected was that he also ran Olympics, even though he had he was an amputee.
Yeah.
I think I can do the same now. Like, I think I'm really good. I just need to keep working hard. My plan is one day to get into the Paralympics. I
Yeah.
can get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you know what? I genuinely think I can go far with sports. It's more so to raise awareness, and I think like sports will give me that avenue. Because I just love it. Like I love going to the gym. I love sports. I feel like what sports does, especially if you enjoy it, it kind of bridges the gap. Yeah, I think that's the right word.
Yeah.
Basically, like it just makes you feel equal. Like even I play sports that are like visually impairedly friendly. Have you guys ever heard of goalball?
Nope.
No.
It's basically like your goalkeeper's on the ground and it's a blind friendly game.
Okay.
And that's a Paralympic sport. I also do that. Then there's blind football. There's like sports that are like judo, which is also you can do it with a blindfold on. So there's like sports that they've sort of made, but boxing is not a blind sport.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to push. I'm trying to make boxing a visually impaired friendly and a Paralympic sport because it's an Olympic sport and I want to make it a Paralympic sport.
And how would you do that?
Well, that's my mission. So essentially, I want to show people that I show people how I do it. And then when people see me do it, they're like, okay, anyone else can do it. I've talked about it all the time. I'm going to bore you guys because time's constraint. But basically,
No, tell us.
with boxing, I've mentioned it, posture again. You know, if you keep your elbows in, here's a little self-defense technique, guys, yeah? If you keep your elbows in, and if you throw a punch, yeah, it'll always go straight. So you know when they say, oh, but you're blind and you won't be able to see how to hit straight? No, this technique will always work. Keep your elbows in when you throw a punch and keep your shoulders bouncy like you're dancing, right? It'll always land straight. So that's a little self-defense technique, right?
Thank you.
But that's basically one way how you can be blind and you can still throw an accurate punch. So there's just like things like that, like
I
where
see.
people, because for example, people are gonna say, oh, you know, you can't box, you can't see, but as soon as you get to understand the sport and actually take part in it, you find ways.
Yeah.
There's so many ways. It's like with me, for example, growing up, I realized I can do things. It just takes me a lot longer. And it is difficult.
Everyone works differently. I think it's
Yeah.
absolutely fine.
But like when I mean a lot longer, for example, I've got an exam in a few days. For everyone, it's 2 hours. I've got like 5 hours.
Okay.
So you just
No, I
literally.
think with me it's the same. Like
Yeah?
I told you last night about it, but I like when I start writing it, I take just to write the introduction. I take like the whole day to just write the introduction of the essay.
Yeah, no, essays. Don't even get me started on
I
that.
I keep trying about this. Gaby here has heard about this like 5 times this in 2 days.
The essays.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, essays are something big. You know what? I feel like it goes better when you stop pressurizing yourself.
Obviously.
Like literally, even like with boxing, we're going back onto boxing, or even with journalism, right?
Yeah.
Big up Steve, my lecturer. But basically, like when you talk to people, the more pressure you put on yourself, it apparently like you can see it in your face, And so that's why just go relaxed. And if you get rejected, it's not you that they're after.
Yeah.
It's what you're saying, or they're busy or something like that. And that's with everything. Like, just be relaxed.
Yeah.
And even like if something goes wrong, but because you're relaxed, you're looking forward to the future.
Yeah, I feel
That's a
like
good
if your
mindset.
mind is calm and you're not stressing on things that you should not be stressing about.
No, I'm not saying stress is not good though. Like, stress is also like important. I just think in terms of managing stress, like it's balanced, because sometimes what happens is, like, when you have one stress, you end up making that stress the whole thing.
True.
Yeah, and it really takes over your life.
Yeah.
But that's where you got to almost think of like the worst case scenario and the best case scenario. And slow but steady, breathe in from your nose, out from your mouth, and you'll overcome it.
Exactly.
Genuinely. And speak to people. Always speak. Like, that's why I love journalism too, because literally this is my therapy session. But even when I talk to people anyway.
Please feel free.
Yeah. Oh,
This is a safe space.
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like that. You guys have only got 5-10 minutes left. Yeah. Yeah, safe
No,
space, and
but,
then you're gonna be like, hurry up, Adam. Next question.
Next question.
I can't help but keep thinking that you mentioned Sky News and that you did an interview with them. So how was your experience with them?
Yeah.
So it was Sky Sports that was on the boxing.
Sky
Sports.
I did BBC as well. So in Oxford, where I live,
Okay.
there was basically, I did BBC Radio 4, and what happened was I was so gassed about it. But basically, gassed, which means like happy, right?
Okay.
That's also another thing. I'm going to teach these guys UK slang.
UK slang.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So I was so happy about it, because basically what happened was in Oxford, they used to have bikes, different color bikes. And you know, like the way in London you have bikes, right?
Yeah.
And you can just ride the bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have that in Oxford as well, and they used to have different coloured ones. But what ended up happening is that people used to ride the bikes and then just drop it on the path. So like someone like myself, or even a woman with a buggy, or anyone with obstacles, if they would walk straight into the bikes on the ground. So it would cause a hindrance. It would be an obstacle. And I basically, with my dad, we created a campaign and we challenged it, and BBC Radio got involved. I even ended up speaking to like one of the directors of the of like one of the big companies. Yeah. I tell you what, till this day, I mean, if someone in Oxford can find out, I haven't seen those yellow penny bikes since. Yeah. So I think they're gone, like, genuinely.
I was in Oxford at the beginning of last week, and
Yeah.
I didn't see those yellow.
Yeah,
bikes
you didn't see
you're
them,
talking
so
about. No.
I didn't made a change. Like, it's crazy. But no, they were good bikes. All I said is park them up. This guy
Very
was,
proud of you, Adam.
yeah,
Well done.
so
Well
that was pretty cool.
Very nice.
But it's just literally, you know what? If you talk about something and you be positive, like I feel like people talk a lot of jargon, right? And jargon basically just means like they includes like bigger words, right? It's like, I don't want to say any names, but a lot of people do it where
Spill the
we're
tea, Adam.
impartial journalists
the
there. But what it is just when they speak, they tend to put big words in and then confuse people.
Yeah.
If you make something really simple, yeah, you can make someone understand.
Yeah.
I mean, this is off the record, so
Yeah.
Off the
spill
record.
the tea. Adam.
I'm trying to create a career. What you
Yeah.
did to
Yeah.
me? Nah, genuinely, like,
What's the tea?
It is what journalism is
Yeah.
about. In the end.
no,
Yeah.
but genuinely, that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm someone who speaks my mind to anyone and everyone, and I feel like being blind has also helped me do that. Where because I can't see your face, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like, it's
True,
like whoever
true.
you are,
No,
and I feel like
definitely.
everyone should be like that
Your
because
approach is different to people.
yeah.
But I feel like you're not just like motivating just people with disabilities, but also normal people, like
Absolutely.
even us.
Oh, thank you.
Like
Absolutely.
yeah, it's really amazing that you
Oh,
do
no.
so many things at once, like not just because of your disability, but it's just that in normal also, like in
No, you know
day-to-day
what?
life as well.
I'm
It's
just
really
grateful
nice.
that I've
Yeah.
met, like, you know, you have to big up yourselves as well, because I met some like really positive people. Like I've had situations where regardless of me explaining me being blind, people will just not understand.
Yeah.
But what you got to understand is sometimes what you're trying to educate people, if they're not going to listen, then maybe it's move on to the next person. It's the same like if
Yeah.
in journalism, when you go
Yeah.
in public
Absolutely.
and ask people a
Yeah.
question, not everyone's going to answer your question, right?
Absolutely.
So
That's
it's
true.
the same with the topic. Everyone has a demographic. It's just you got to find that demographic.
Pretty
You know,
much.
that's what you got to do. So
All right. Shall we start wrapping up the show? Because I think we're already
yeah,
Coming to
that
an
was
end.
fun.
That was very fun.
Yeah.
We're thanking you again, Adam, for being our guest today.
Yeah, I could speak for
No,
hours.
wait.
Thank you for
Adam.
being my guest on the show. This is the Adam, what was it called? Aditi and, what was the Aditi and
Off
Gaby
the
show?
record with Aditi
This is
and
off the
Gaby.
record with Adam, yeah?
Oh.
See you guys. No, I'm joking.
No,
You guys
but
did a cool
Adam,
job.
before we started shooting the episode, you were like, you have some questions for us. So
Do we have the time?
Do you have
Aditi
time?
was only have
You know what? We'll have to
25
do a
minutes.
part 2. I have so many questions for you.
okay,
Oh,
we might
wow.
do a part
I'm a
two.
man.
We might do a part
I'm a
2.
man of so many. Like literally, like
You
that's-
can save it for later. You can interview us later. So
Yeah, no, I definitely have to
we're gonna
interview
have a
him.
part 2 with Adam because
Nah, big up
we
yourself.
can. I can already feel it that this episode is going to get a lot of love.
Oh
no,
yeah,
big-
definitely.
No, you know what it is? It's genuinely like, people. I just love the setups. I
It's really
feel
nice.
like a rapper. Like it's a studio with the
Yeah.
headphones. But
Sound
you look
quality
like
is
that.
good.
You look really cool.
Yeah?
You look very good.
oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Stop, man. Stop. But
Stop.
I don't know. You know what? The next
Stop.
episode, before I start spitting in the mic, yeah. The next episode, or something. I got to teach you guys UK slang.
Of course.
We
Okay.
got to do that. I got.
So we can use
You
it for
get
the next
you get
episode.
to teach us one UK slang.
Oh,
Go.
let me teach you something right now.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
one.
to say hello, yeah.
Yeah.
Go wagwan.
Huh?
Say wagwan.
Wagwan.
Yeah.
Wagwan?
Say wagwan. Say what you telling me.
What are you telling me?
What are you telling me?
What are you saying?
What are you
What are you
saying?
saying?
Okay, so that's basically
Wagwan, what are you
that's an
saying?
introduction. Yeah, that's so like whenever you walk past, you say wagwan. What are you saying?
Wagwan. What are you saying?
Okay, so next time I see you, Gaby, or you guys see me, yeah,
Forget.
yeah, pause, yeah. Next time you guys see me, don't say hello, Adam, hi.
You say
yeah.
Wagwan. What are you saying?
Wagawa.
What are you
Oh
saying?
my God, no wagawa. I swear that's a restaurant. No wagamama, that's wagamama. Say wagawan, wagwan.
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 What are you saying?
Oh yeah, what you
Wagwan.
telling?
What are you saying?
What you telling
Wagwan,
me?
what's
What you
saying?
telling me, ads?
What are you telling me, ads?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Damn.
Yeah,
There you
wagwan,
go.
what you saying? And then to say goodbye,
Mhm.
we say love.
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 Oh
Love.
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
love.
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 I love. I'm gone.
Okay, goodbye
Love.
love,
So
or
love,
just
I'm-
love?
Just love.
No, goodbye,
Just
love. That's,
Goodbye, my
that's too
love.
sweet. Like, no, you just say love
Okay.
or
love.
bless,
Oh.
love
Bless.
or bless,
Bless.
or
Okay.
respect.
All right.
So okay. So
So love, I'm gone.
Love. We're gone. We're
I'm
gone.
gone.
no, not
Cut.
yet, not
Oh.
yet.
Gotta wrap up.
So can't keep the fact inside me that last week we asked our audience to ask us a fun question.
Yeah.
And there were pretty few good questions, and the one that we really liked was and I would like to ask Adam, which is the favorite place that you have visited in Hillingdon?
In Hillingdon,
Yeah.
big up Pepe's. I don't visit it. No, you know what I hate? Okay, what do I like about Hillingdon? No, I love
Could be
I love
anything, huh?
Underground.
Anything.
One thing I love about Hillingdon,
Brunel
it's close to
University.
the motorway. I love Brunel. I like Brunel University. I love how close. So like, I literally live like 35 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so close. One thing with Uxbridge, like you have the Metropolitan line. Let me think of something about Hillingdon. Hillingdon's just a very cool place. Like,
It's calm.
it's very
nice.
extremely diverse. Like,
Mm.
you know, like there's Asians. There's like my first year, I chilled with so many Italians. My second year, like I met so many Koreans. Like there's just especially at Brunel and Hillingdon, like you can find people of every culture. And that's a bit of London, to be fair. Like you can meet, it's not just Asians. There's so many different cultures over here.
Mhm.
And that's what's beautiful. I love that. Diversity is so important.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
That's
we
very nice.
love the questions that you guys sent us, and
And we love the
As-
answer
Yeah,
you
we
gave.
love
Yeah,
your
and we love
we
the
love your
answer.
questions, but we don't want to tell Adam any of the other ones.
No, it was just
no.
So we're
one.
running out of time. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
yo,
so thank you for tuning in,
No, thank
and
you.
stay
It's
tuned
been a
for
pleasure.
the next episode.
I appreciate it.
And thank you, Adam, for being here today.
bow.
So yes, for the audience, as Aditi just said,
can
you
you-
stay tuned,
Yeah.
and we see you next week. You wait and you watch. Same place, same,
Same
time.
time.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay
Aditi
tuned.
And
Gaby's-
like, share, and subscribe.
like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Eid Mubarak.
Eid
Eid
Mubarak
Mubarak.
and a happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year
to all the Marathi people,
Marathi
Maharashtrian people.
Big up
Big
everyone.
up. We
Big
love
up
you
the
guys.
Hillingon Herald.
Love, bless.
Love,
Bless.
love.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
Bye bye. Au revoir.
Bye bye.
Sayonara.
Bow.
Sayonara.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.